Hello, future engineers, viewers, subscribers, and students. Here is another video in structural analysis, and this problem was given as one of the problems in the final summative assessment that I gave to my students. And I hope that through this video, you will learn from the presentation and solutions, and you can follow the solutions. I present two methods. The first one is by least torque, which is the shorter way, and the other one is by slope deflection equations. So determine the reactions at A if EI is constant. So this is the given frame. It has side sway, particularly in AB and CD, and I will explain why BC has no side sway. So by symmetry, if we draw the free body diagram of the entire structure with vertical and horizontal components of reactions at A and D, and we sum up moments about D, we can compute the vertical component of AV, which is obviously equal to half of 18 times 4, and it is 36 kilonewtons. So these are the sectioning, and we can have X here, then this, if this is X, then because the slope is 4 horizontal, 1 vertical, 6 minus 5 is 1, then this is 4x over square root of 17, x over square root of 17, and this is the last section here for this member CD. So the vertical component of reactions at A and D by symmetry of the loading is 36, or we use sum up moments about D. So 36 kilonewtons A sub V equals D sub V 36 kilonewtons. So for the first solution by method of least torque, partial derivative of the energy with respect to the redundant force EH, this is indeterminate to the first degree, so there's only one redundant force. So at section 1, the moment there is AH times X only. So integral of partial derivative of U with respect to A sub H equals 0 equals integral of quantity AHX, then derivative x dx 0 to 5 plus integral of AH times quantity 5 plus x over square root of 17 plus 36 times quantity 4x plus 4x over square root of 17, then minus 18 times quantity 4x plus square root of 17 over quantity square over 2, so that's 9. 4x over square root of 17 squared. The derivative is quantity 5 plus x over square root of 17. Then at the last section, we have uh, integral of quantity AH times 6 minus x plus a plus 36 times 4 minus 18 times 4 times 2 times quantity 6 minus h dx. Notice that 36 times 4 minus 36 times 4, this is also minus 36 times 4 is 0. So the third term will just give us 0 value. So this is integral of quantity AH, x squared from 5 to 6. But there is integral of AH times 6 minus x times 6 minus x squared for the last term. The constant is 0 only. So that would be AH times quantity 125 over 3 plus 125.06, 75. Then for the last term, 72. For the constant, this is 0. This has only constant transposed to the right. It is negative 544.25. So we can now solve for AH, and AH is equal to negative 2 point. So it is in the opposite direction, rightward, because it is negative from here. So it is 2.280 kilonewtons rightward, and the vertical component of reaction is 36. So that's the solution. That's the only solution for that case. For slope deflection equations, the sides AB and CD undergo side sway rightward, because they are both horizontal by compatibility principle, then there's no side sway for BC. It will just be the same amount of 1 meter. So because that's horizontal. So if we connect them, there's no vertical or horizontal movement of there's no net vertical movement of BC. That's why there's no side sway for BC. So for member AB, because A is simple and there's no moment here, so we proceed as follows. MBA is equal to 3 times EI, which is treated 1 over L5 quantity theta near, so theta B uh, minus P, or the rotation, so I assume clockwise, so positive delta, so minus delta over 5. So MBA equals 3 times 1 over 5 quantity theta B minus delta over 5. There's no loading, so there's no moment, fixed moment. So simplifying, MBA equals zero point 0.6 of theta B minus 3 delta over 25. Call that equation 1. Then MBC, this is an interior span, there is moment, and fixed moment at the left is negative 18 times projection 4 square over 12. Even if you recompute the intensity of the load and it is distributed over this square root of 17-meter length, the value will change. So it will now be 18 times 4 divided by square root of 17. And there are two components. One is perpendicular, the other is uh, tangential, or along the axis of the member. So for that component of the loading, there's no moment contribution, only the normal loading will have moment distribution, and the length is now square root of 17. The answer is still uh, negative 24. So there's no need to transfer the loading over BC or on BC, change the normal and the tangential components of loading, and compute fixed moment is the same. So we proceed as follows. MBC is equal to 2 times 1 over 4. Then, 2 times 1 over square root of 17 rather. Then quantity 2 theta B plus theta C minus 3 times 0. There's no sides way as I said. Then minus 18 4 square over 12. So that's negative 24. Simplifying 4 theta B over square root of 17 plus 2 theta C over square root of 17 minus 24. Call that equation 2. Then shortcut MCB 2 theta B over square root of 17 plus 4 theta C over square root of 17, then positive 24 by symmetry, equation 3. Then lastly, for CD only, MCD back to this equation, 3 times 1 over 6, quantity theta C minus delta over 6. Then there's no loading, so there's no fixed moment. There's no fixed moment. So that would be theta C over 2 minus uh, delta over 12. Equation 4. Equilibrium at B, MBA plus MBC equals 0. So add equation 1 and equation 2 and equate it to 0. That would be equal to 1.57014 theta B plus 2 theta C over square root of 17 minus 3 delta over 25 equals positive 24. Equation A, that's the working equation. Then equations 3 and 4 add at C, MCB plus MCD equals 0. The equation would be 2 theta B over square root of 17. Take note of the technique in interchange coefficients, plus 1.47014 theta C, then minus delta over 12 equals negative 24. Equation B. Since there are three unknowns, then we should set up the third equilibrium equation, that is summation forces x equals 0. So summation forces x equals 0, negative AH, negative BH equals 0. So this is the equation formulated. So if we apply the moments MBA and MCD, which are assumed clockwise, positive, by slope deflection, and we have AH equals negative AH rather equals 1/5 of MBA, because AH times 5 equals AH times 5 plus MBA equals 0. So that means negative AH is equal to negative 1/5 of MBA, positive 1/5 of MBA rather, and negative DH is positive 1/6 of MCD. So 1/5 of MBA plus 1/6 of MCD equals 0. Substitute the value of MBA, which is this, MCD, which is this, into this equation. So simplifying, multiply everything by 30, the LCD 6 MBA plus 5 MCD equals 0. Then substitute these values. So 6 times 0.6 theta B minus 3 delta over 25 plus 5 times quantity theta C over 2 minus delta over 12 equals 0. Simplifying, the third equation is 3.6 theta B plus 2.5 theta C minus 341 delta over 300 equals 0. Solving equations A, B, and C simultaneously, we get theta B equals 24.4118 over EI, theta C negative 22.8452 over EI, then delta is 27.07 over EI. Then we need MBA to solve for AH, and MBA is this, zero point 0.6 of 24.4118 minus 3 times 27.07 over 25, and that's 11.399 kilonewtons. So AH is equal to negative AH is equal to 1/5 of 11.399, or AH is negative 1/5 of 11.399, or negative AH is positive 1/5 of 11.399. So AH is rightward indeed. It is 2.28 kilonewtons rightward. EV is 36 kilonewtons. So that's it for this video.